In today's technology-driven landscape, businesses are seeking innovative ways to align HR and IT functions, leveraging AI to improve integration, automation and overall efficiency, but keeping that human touch as well. Joining us today is Louise Ridlin from the team at Peppermint IT. Good to see you. What happens when HR and IT systems aren't as connected as perhaps they should be?
Great to see you too. So I think it is really important for both to be connected. Uh, I think people do actually want to be people, and getting connected to IT systems can sometimes be a little bit robotic. So they join a company, they get a new computer, and then they're just kind of left to get started. So bringing that human element from the IT department into the HR department, I love the idea of both of those departments really joining to combine together.
Yeah, absolutely. We're stronger as a team, I suppose. But how can AI improve system integration, if we can touch on that for the moment?
Yeah, for sure. So AI can help by connecting your HR system to your IT system. For example, in our business, we use an application called Zoho. It has a people HR component in it. So as soon as somebody is set up in a business as a new employee, they can automatically be then sent to the IT department to set up the IT aspect of the onboarding for the new business.
Yeah.
And so really kind of integrating both of those things. It quite often is the case that the IT department might know about a new employee coming the day that the new employee starts, or maybe the day before. And so it's really important that the IT department, whether that's external or internal, knows in advance when that new person is starting. So as soon as that process can start is great, and if that can be automated, which it can be these days with all of the different HR applications connecting into the ticketing system of the IT department.
Okay, and what should small businesses watch out during integration like this? I know the smaller teams don't generally have as many resources, etc. Is there anything you wanted to highlight?
I think it's really important. We actually just had a meeting about a small business
Perfect
employing
timing.
new staff. Yeah, it is perfect timing. And a staff will come on board. What we would normally do is, for each one of our customers, say, there's an entry-level computer, a mid-level computer, and a high-level computer for, staff who have very high level computer needs. And so really kind of having an automated process and an onboarding form, I think, is really important, because that streamlines the process all the way along. So if you can say to the IT department, we've got a new person starting their mid-level, this is the computer that they need. We already kind of know the difference between, the levels of computers. That really does streamline the process, so that the new employee, once they're starting, has a really nice onboarding process.
Okay, and on the flip side of this, how can IT partners ensure system security with new hires and things like that? There are generally a few rules to cover, especially in this technology-driven world.
Yeah, it's super important to make sure that as a business you've got the security set up on your computer, and that should be standard. So starting from the basis of Essential 8 security, which all small businesses should be on top of. That means that the computer is set up with an admin level. It then is set up with the user on top of that, and then all of the security is sitting underneath that. So the minute that the new employee starts, they're in an environment that's safe. If they decide that they want to download an application, or they want to do something that potentially they did in their own business, that those rules have been set in place, and that they don't have access to do things that are not part of the company policy.
Louise, where to from here? We're more than halfway through 2025. Do you think that the HR departments and the ID departments will continue to become more and more integrated as we move forward?
I absolutely think they will. And I think 2025 is good, but I've been in IT for 30 years. And I always say, if you ever want to know anything about what's happening in the business, ask the IT person. Because
yeah.
Talk to them every day.
With them. Very, very well said. And of course, please.
Yeah, no, I just, like, people chat to you while you're fixing their computer, whether it's remote or sitting next to them. They've got nothing to do for 10 minutes while we're fixing things. So we hear all about what's going on in the business and who's making who cranky and who's. And
so it's a company culture element as well you're bringing to the table. Louise, if people want to get more information about this or connect with you or someone from the team at Peppermint IT, where's the best place to go?
to our website, peppermintit.au, and use the help form, and we can sort through all of your HR and IT problems.
Hey, wonderful stuff from you, and good to see you once again.
Lovely to see you too.